What up, peeps? This is Tony Baker Randomly, America's Haunted Edition. Not just America, everything is haunted, man. We out here in Comanche, Montana. Comanche has a population of 26 people, man. It's huge! It's huge out here. Comanche was named after the only living thing that was found at the Battle of Little Bighorn. It was a Comanche horse. That horse was like, man, y'all won't believe what happened out here, man. Y'all got some water? I'll tell you everything. So this is it, it's Comanche, man. And that old grain elevator is haunted. Let's go check it out. All right, man, here we go, man. I'm going to the grain elevator. Let's see what's happening in here. Look, you can see the ghost looking down at us from the top. Like, who is that coming over here? We haven't had visitors in some time. You never know what the ghosts are thinking. It looked like a battle was waged, like right there in the little crease, in the little slice right there. The old planks, all kind of stuff. What goes on in the grain elevator? I don't know nothing about a grain elevator. Bam, we right here in the nerve center of the grain elevator, man. You see all the dilapidation inside. Look like birds have set up shop. Look at that. Birds just coming in and out of here. If you look, we right on the railroad track. So the railroads, I guess, they just pulled up, put the grain in there, and they would just mash out down to the next stop. And they'd probably be up top waving them in. That was before somebody was murdered up top. And that's why it's haunted. I don't know if that's true, but I just made that up because everything's haunted. Look at this, man. Bird feathers, you know what I'm saying? Ghost hollows, might be bats up in here. You never know, man. They got the underneath, we got oil cans. Yo, this is mad creepy. I don't know, I want to go further in, but I don't know how stable this building is. Railroad tracks are haunted too, man. I always think people get run over. They come out here to commit suicide. They didn't get off the tracks in time. Now here we are on the backside. No clearance. I never knew what no clearance meant. Does that mean don't go forward? Who knows? Look at this, man. What are they gonna do with this? Just gonna have it for the ghosts to still have a place to stay? Because ghosts are living rent-free. I'm sick of it. Man, this is a creepy building. And I'm sure kids hung out here. You know, the kids, they would hang out, fight. There's probably some kids in there, they had a fight, and somebody fell on like a wooden plank. They was like, oh, you killed Tommy. And then they buried Tommy in the bottom of the grain elevator. Is that true? I don't know, I just made it up, but it sounds good. Right, we got little barrels of stuff. Oh, I think this is human shit over here. Human poop has a different vibe than regular animal poop. And this is looking pretty substantial. Man, the tone, man, look at, you got all the wreckage over here, rust. You got the two leftover grain cylinders, whatever they are. And if y'all know what they are, let me know in the comments section what those little cylinder things are, man. Now this little house right here, I don't know what transpired in this house. The grain operator lived in this house, and then he would just go in here every morning, haul the grain up top and up bottom, and then they'd pull up on the train and take the grain. But the grain operator lived in this house. He had a family of 18. They all lived in this little house. And the grain is what kept the house afloat. And then one of the kids got into a horrible fight. One was murdered. And they said the kid still lives in this house today. I just made that up, but it sounds good, yo. All right, peeps. Look at that wreckage, man. It's like, and the wires came through. That's when the grain mill went downhill. Got the damage. He couldn't afford to fix it. So, man, he just had to leave it like that. And pretty soon, the house that they all lived in as a family, it just got dilapidated. more and more as the grain industry dried up out here and the trains quit running through. Once the trains quit running through, man, you couldn't really thrive in this grain elevator. So the house went to shit. So now, what you got is this old dilapidated shed out here. So now no telling what's in here. It's probably, I'm sure, bees have set up shop here, maybe some birds, and the ghosts of the children that starved to death because they wasn't making enough ends meet in the grain elevator, and now they paid the price. Granted, this was never a house because it's too damn small, but it sounds like a good story. And this here, this looks like a post-apocalyptic movie where the chieftain set up shop in one of these and this is their headquarters. Like Mad Max style. Look at that. So I guess they used to use these things. They fell over, got dilapidated, but when they fell over, they landed on somebody. And that ghost roams the cylinders every night past midnight. It's crazy out here, man. The ghosts are really speaking to me. Now, people, dig, if you will, the picture. The grain cylinders. These were the engines of the grain industry. And once these fell over and landed on like 3 people, that's when it became haunted. Did this really happen? Probably not, but it sounds good. These things have been laying here since 1922. Is that a fact? Probably not, but it sounds good. You can still hear the sounds of the grain industry. Listen. The ghosts really speak to you in here. Right underneath here, right where I'm standing, 2 people were crushed right underneath here. And they still roam this very cylinder today. Is it true? Probably not. But it sounds good. You can feel the history here. All the grain, all the ghosts. So there you have it, peeps. Comanche, Montana. It's haunted out here, man. And thanks for watching. Everything's Haunted America. I'm about to go find some other ghost stories to make up. Or am I?